Hey everybody. Okay, I'm just gonna do an impromptu reading. So super quickie, what's on your person's mind today? What would they want to say to you if they could bring up any topic of conversation? Prince of Wands. That's the player card. That is also the passion. It came out in the neutral. So they're seeing things differently regarding how they've handled this connection in the past. Ooh, and the Empress with the Three of Swords. They don't want to hurt the Empress anymore. They see how their actions and mishandling an Empress caused unnecessary testing and pain. Whoa. Really? Okay, so what are the emotions associated with this past energy of in and out, player? Wow, transformation and balance. So balance says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. Okay, so they've seen the light. They have realized what they did by moving from an unhealed place. So they're seeing that whatever's transpired with you, this disconnect, this distance, that it was because they weren't in balance. And that it doesn't have to stay there. It doesn't have to stay in the past. It can be a new beginning. Endings are merely beginnings. What can we see about the Empress? What are the emotions connected with the Empress here? My viewers' energy. We are getting trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. There's something about the fact that they did not have to mistrust you. They're seeing very clearly that whatever they got, humble pie, I just heard, they realized they didn't have to lash out or act out or rebel or cause division between the two of you. They could have trusted you from the beginning. So their wounding really was a filter that they couldn't hold trust. They literally projected things onto you that were not warranted in the situation. They do see you as somebody trustworthy, and that they should have listened to their inner voice about you to begin with. What else here? Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. That came out in the inverse. So they used their creativity in the wrong direction. They were very, very clever, cunning with the way that they tried to catch you up, to break you out of. If there was any falsehood in your Empress energy, they did everything they could to cleverly trip you up and see through any kind of facade. If this was you catfishing them, is what I just heard. So they were very much skeptical that somebody, it's like the too good to be true. Too good to be true crew. So what is this Three of Swords in the inverse? Honesty. Yeah, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So this person may have, overly projected from some other experience, or they could have listened to people that said certain things, naysaying, skeptical, and even they could have thought that they needed to play games in order to know the real you, or to see your true colors exposed. Or even for some, I'm getting that they wanted to keep some adversity in there to keep you chasing them, to keep you strung along so that they could buy more time. But they're learning it wasn't worth it. They should have just been more direct. Okay, so what would this person say to my viewer about the past? About how what would they say directly to my viewer about how they've done this in the past? Two of Swords. I don't know where to go from here exactly. I see that this really blocked you out of my energy. I want you to look into your heart and see, do you still feel for me? Do I still turn you on? Am I really still the person that you would want? What would they say now to you at this time? Oh, unconditional love. They're learning unconditional love for themselves and for you. And they wonder if they've really done it this time, you know, like lost the best thing that they could have ever had. They're trying to forgive themselves and come out of guilt and shame cycles, and they're wondering if you'll do the same. Do I want another thing? Let's look at a higher spiritual message coming in. Starseed Awakening, Cosmic Heritage, and Galactic Remembrance. So yeah, this connection, because the decisions this person made in your connection wasn't just to be malicious. It was literally because of their fear. And because they felt so strongly for you that they kind of flailed this, viewer. So because there's an actual connection here and not just another karmic scenario, it has awoken something bigger. This can speak of life purpose, cosmic destiny. You have been invaluable aspects of each other's life purpose and higher calling. And so they're awakening to how the lessons, the belief in love again, through this connection, how that has helped create a resilience and this reaching for higher purpose in life. Partly the adversity that they brought into this connection has helped to awaken them to what really matters, is what I'm hearing. That's a big message. And Chamber of Regeneration, Creation, Multiplication, and Growth. So they understand that to be able to have forgiveness, compassion, unconditional love here for both of you, it represents extraordinary heart-centered growth. And it really does show them that all things could potentially be possible in this connection too. When push comes to shove, right? These are the folly in life. And we get a chance to say, was this person actually malicious, or were they flailing because they cared so much not to be hurt, and you were the perfect trigger for that because of how amazing you are, Empress energies out there. You know the difference between whether this person was just haphazardly causing havoc just because they were flailing, or if this person, if you really do feel the connection with this person, have mercy, because this person cares so much and you were like the biggest temptation. If this is resonating for you, this person literally has you so high on a pedestal that they couldn't even believe that you existed, let alone they met you and you seem to be into them. And peace, healing, gentleness, non-judgment. So yeah, pray for peace in everybody's heart, everybody, because this is really non-judgment. Like, we are meant to have compassion. And at the end of the day, if there is a soul connection here, this person loves you, right? And we are meant to forgive. So it doesn't mean that it's okay to do it again, but it looks like this person is having an awakening where they do not want to mishandle you. So if your person is taking a step back right now, it feels like they are very much being schooled by their past choices. What else? Be generous of spirit. Yeah, go easy. Be this kingly, queenly lion here. You're strong enough to handle this, people. And don't make it fit if it's not your story. But if it is, why wouldn't you just love this person unconditionally and fully? Okay, many blessings. Bye for now.